What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental, technical, as well as live trading session. As soon as we will find any trade in this live session, we will jump on a trade. As you can see, this is the first day of trading week. It's a very important day. First day of trading week is always important, and we can see that gold has initially opened with a gap, now going out up again for a pullback. Now we'll see, this is a pre-London session live. Any kind of trade coming up, will not miss it. And also we'll discuss all the pairs also you are planning. Let us know in the chat so that I can look at it as well. So before I begin this important session, this is the first session of the first day of the first week. So make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. And so let's begin with gold. As I was looking at this chart on the 1 hour chart, as you can see, gold so far after the market open, we see some with a gap opening, some going up for a deeper pullback. For me, gold short term is still bearish. If I look at the daily chart, we see that gold in fact opened today with a little bit of gap, and after that we see the market now slowly pushing to the upside. Now this is what I mentioned in the weekly forex forecast, that I am expecting gold initially go up, test important level, and then come down again to test the daily 20 EMA. Now this daily 20 EMA is a very important level, as what I think that gold initially after going to the upside, we can expect the price come down again to test this level. Now from the lower time frame, we see that gold has on the 4 hour, there was a strong drop on gold to this level of support. From bigger picture perspective, it is a bull market. If you draw this trend line, you can see that the market is still maintaining this support. But what I think that because it has a massive drop last week, in the last day, we could see another attempt from the seller to sell this market, especially from this level of previous support down resistance here. Now from the 1 hour, we see that gold, this is the 1 hour chart. What I think that from here we might see a short-term movement to the upside, and from that zone we could see another attempt from the sellers to sell this market. So there is a still high probability for gold to have a short-term drop. Now if I look at the 15-minute chart, you can see there was initially a drop from the seller. It's a little bit of fake move here, and then again the price is going up. This is another resistance on the lower time frame for short term. Now this resistance, any kind of break to the upside, especially 1 hour 20 EMA zone, we could find another selling opportunity on gold. I will be waiting for a short term selling for gold as soon as I will find an opportunity, and as long as we see the price action confirmation. Because looking at the daily, you can see that there was a big drop on the daily, and this daily price so far we have seen there was a long wick at the bottom on the daily, and this long wick at the bottom is a buying pressure, and this is an important level of support on the daily, you can see. And this support was being maintained for a very long time. Support here on the daily, support here, there is a break of this support, it's a false breakout, and then we have seen that there is a big bullish candle. The price has gone up, has come back to the same level, again has come back to the same level. What I think that now will be really happy for me to go long on gold. I need to see gold has come down, tested this daily 20 EMA. Now this daily 20 EMA has not been tested for a very long time, and if you look at the past, you can see that this 20 EMA is intact for a very long period of time. And I think this time we might see an attempt from the seller to test this level, and that's a hard zone for me to go long. For the time being, I think that we could see another attempt from the seller to sell this market from this zone, either from 4 hour 20 EMA or from 1 hour 20 EMA to this daily 20 EMA zone. So let's see as you can see, the market a little bit of in a consolidation mode, not much of movement, which is good, because when you see a little bit of consolidation as news coming later today, we could see that from that zone we might see a break either to the upside or downside. So this is where the opportunity comes in place. When you see the market a little bit of in a consolidation, you'll see that the breakout become very stronger. So yeah, let's see how we can find in the upcoming times the trading opportunity. The opportunity comes for a short term, and we'll take it. In the meantime, let's analyze the chart to see where the best trading opportunity, which instrument is giving the best trading, and then we'll jump on a trade. Just keep in mind that everything here is only for educational and my experience in trading, so nothing to be considered as any kind of financial advice. So make sure that you keep everything educational, and I recommend you to, if we call for any trade, only in the demo account, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. So let's see how it goes. I'll keep analyzing all the instrument. Let me know how was your weekend as well, so that we can share together everything. So thanks for that gift. We are here, live coach. Thank you very much. Gift cozy, thank you very much. Hi coach, thank you very much. Gold will go up or down. You see that gold we discussed. I think initially we are expecting to the up move, and then we can expect gold again come down. Can't understand English, Suresh. Can you hear me? Why you can understand English? What is 20 EMA? Okay, so 20 period moving average, exponential moving average. MD Jahed, hello sir. Dollar yen please. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we'll look at dollar yen as well. So we see that initially gold has a movement. Hi dear coach, I think Gbpusd AUD reached to region that I can it can drop. Yeah, I'll look at it. So look at dollar yen. So let's keep the gold like that, and let's see, whenever opportunity comes, we will definitely look at it. From 5 minutes we see that gold has reached a resistance zone here, and we see, you can see there is a already a bounce. So any kind of break to the upside, and again a rejection to the downside on gold, we can look for selling. For me, I think that gold might consolidate here, and because of this consolidation, any kind of break to the upside, I'll look for potential selling opportunity, especially what I think that from this 20 EMA area we can expect short-term selling opportunity on gold. This is 1 hour chart, and there is a very high probability that gold might, after testing this level, could give us potential selling opportunity. Though it is a long-term bull market, the price, what I think that it should come down again for another attempt, especially to this 20 EMA on the daily, which is around 19. It might move up a little bit, 1985 level. Okay, it may come, highly likely it will try to break this zone here on the daily perspective, this daily 20 EMA. And at the same time, you can see this is the high of the doji on the 4 hour, 2007 level, 2008 level. Any kind of break to the upside which will touch that 1 hour 20 EMA will be also an important zone, because there is a massive drop. This consolidation after a drop is in fact it's a consolidation, it's a bull. You can consider it as a bear flag. Okay, so consolidating, going to the upside, anytime we can expect another break to the downside. So for me, for short term, I still think that gold may continue to drop at least to certain level, and then any kind of break of today's low coming down will give us another opportunity to go long on gold. Let's see what it does. We are open to either buy or sell whenever we find the opportunity. Let's see, just we need to see the price in an important area, important zone, then we can look for potential trading opportunity. 10. Hello, Coach 10. Thank you very much. Gibson, good morning, Coach. Thank you, Gibson. Also see a head and shoulder forming in 4-hour time frame. Is that right? Hitesh, which instrument you are looking at? Let me know. Yadu, good morning, Coach. Thank you, Yadu. Thanks for being here. So you see some short-term movement to the upside on gold. There is an important level here on gold. This is the daily support zone, which is 2013. Also a very important level. And for me, you know, any kind of movement to the upside will give us another opportunity for sell on gold. Okay, I think that after going up for, you can see there is a this is the 1 hour chart. If we place our Fibonacci from starting of this move to the end of the move, we can see that there is a 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is aligning with the 1 hour 20 EMA. Is also an important area of value on gold. So what I'm expecting, this one, testing this level. So let me see. So if we look at the current, I'm just trying to see which one is. Okay, so just looking at Gbpjpy. Okay, what I see that in the beginning, Gbpjpy also showing a very good trading opportunity. I'll look at dollar yen and Gbpjpy, both looks almost similar. Well, let's look at first dollar yen. Now dollar yen, what we have seen that if you look at first of all daily on dollar yen, this is a you can see there is a strong bullish momentum on this market. Previous day, last day of trading week, we saw a daily bullish candle on dollar yen. Okay, now you know that this market on dollar yen, it is you can see it is a bull market where the price was respecting this support here, support here. Okay, so with that respect of this support on dollar yen, what we see that there is in fact from this support zone last day of trading week, there is a big move to the upside. Okay, so with that movement on dollar yen, this is the daily candle. As you can see, there is a 10 and 20 EMA crossover nicely separating, and there is a good imbalance in that zone on dollar yen. Okay, so with that imbalance, what I think that after a little pullback to the downside, especially if the price tests this daily support, we could see potential again another buying opportunity. Now if I look at the 4-hour perspective on dollar yen, we see that this is the previous resistance zone here on dollar yen. Okay, so this is the resistance here, okay, which is turning support here. And if you look at this lower time frame on the 4-hour on dollar yen, we see that there is a double bottom, can clean, has completely broken to the upside. Now when you see a double bottom, okay, and then break to the upside, you can expect the price to come back down again to test this previous resistance, which is turning support here, and then we can expect another bullish move to the upside on in that case. So we can see that dollar yen, there is a double bottom, okay, test of the neckline of this previous resistance, turn support, and from this zone we can expect a bullish move to the upside on dollar yen. So we see that with that respect, dollar yen already has broken out of this resistance zone, okay, and with that breakout we can expect now the price to come down again to test this previous resistance, turn support, and from that zone we can expect another bullish move on dollar yen. So dollar yen currently is showing a little bit of pullback. Any kind of break of this doji to the downside coming to the 20 EMA, we can expect for a potential bullish trading opportunity on dollar yen. For me, this is a bull market coming down for a deeper pullback. If we see that the prices come down for a pullback, we can expect an opportunity on dollar yen. So yeah, let's look at again gold. We see there is some movement happen on the lower time frame. So we saw that there is already a movement. So the price tested this 20 EMA on the lower time frame. So from the 5 minutes, there is a big candle to the upside. So from the 15 minutes, we see that there is a movement. So there is a 1-hour candle has penetrated to the upside. So with that respect, after testing this level, what I think that we can expect now another movement to the downside after testing this level, which is very likely to happen. If you look at the 5 minutes, you can see how the price is fluctuating. So this is a zone that we see gold currently testing this level. Okay, so we'll keep that aside on this one. Let's see how it does. Okay, we see that now you can see this movement to the upside on gold on the lower time frame. So once the price, you will see that tested this level and then rejecting to the downside, we can look for short-term selling. But as you can see, this is a long-term bullish market. We'll see how the price is reacting, and then we'll look for a potential trading opportunity. This is 4-hour time frame. We see that already a movement to the upside. So a candle close is coming. This is 1-hour candle. Okay, we can expect this price. If we see, let's say we saw a rejection from the bottom, and any kind of rejection from the top will give us selling opportunity. I don't think that this price will continue to rise from here in that way. I think it will come down for again for a deeper pullback. So there are two important level here to test that gold is likely to test. If we see the price is testing this support as a resistance, we can expect gold for a potential selling opportunity on the lower time frame. So let's keep that. In the meantime, let's look at dollar yen. Now dollar yen, you can see that from the lower time frame it's coming down for a deeper pullback. So for me, you can see this level is an important. If we see dollar yen has come back down, tested this level, then we can look for potential buying opportunity on dollar yen. So you see that with the dollar yen, GBP also showing significant bullish move. Now you can see after this big bullish candle, GBP also coming down for a deeper pullback. Okay, so if we look at daily on GBP we see that there is already back-to-back 3 days the price was respecting this support on the daily time frame, and from that support, if we look at the 4-hour, we can see the price already has formed kind of inverted head and shoulder. The price has broken to the upside. Any kind of drop and test this level, giving us a long week candle, can give us potential buying opportunity on GBP. This is a long-term bullish market. As you can see, once the market opened, we have seen initially a movement to the upside. I think that so this week also looks like that the price might remain bullish on GBP. So any kind of pullback to the downside will give us an opportunity to go long on GBP. So if I look at daily, we see that this is the daily support from the lower time frame. Exactly where there is a daily support is the 20 EMA. So any drop to this level and rejecting from the bottom will give us an opportunity to go long on GBP. So I'll look for a pullback to the downside. As this market showing a significant bullish, we will look for potential buying opportunity if we see the prices given us a suitable entry on GBP. Good morning, thank you, Omalade Gold. Yep, just trying to understand the chart. Hitesh, no problems. Yeah, no problems. I'm sure that you will be able to do that. Trading is all about patience. From day one you may not be able to do that, but once you try, it's easy. Okay, because trading, some people think it's hard because of the emotional reaction that has with trading, but once you are patient, keep trying, I'm sure that you will be able to do that. Good morning. Problems. Yeah, good morning. Samir, very good question. The broker that I use is EverTrade, so they are regulated. I will give a link in the chat, and also there is a link in the description area. You can use EverTrade. They are regulated broker, so fully regulated. Your capital will be in safe hand. I will give a so you can use EverTrade. You can start even with as minimum as with $100 capital. So your capital will be in the safe hand if you use EverTrade. So link in the chat, and also there is a link in the description. You can use that to start your trading journey with a safe broker. Yeah, thank you. No problems. Good morning, coach. Is it bullish flag on AUDJ? Okay, so bullish flag AUDJP, what time frame? Let me know. GU boss, good morning. Good morning. Movies. Thank you very much. So yeah, look at GU. Okay, so we can see that GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD, looking at 4 hour, we can see that there is a big bullish candle on Gbpusd. Once the market open, let's look at the daily. We can see from the daily perspective, Gbpusd today the market opened with a gap, and then we have seen that there is a primarily slowly bouncing to the upside. What I think that Gbpusd, I think the sellers may try another attempt to sell this market at least to this daily 20 MA, though it is a long-term bullish market. I think Gbpusd will remain bullish, but short term we could see another attempt from the seller, and especially this daily 20 MA could be a very important zone for Gbpusd to go for potential buying opportunity. This market is a long-term bullish market, but you have seen last day of trading there was a strong impulse. Now the price is going up for a pullback. For me, I think Gbpusd, this is this zone, what I see for me, it's a pullback, and anytime we could see again another rejection from the top on Gbpusd, especially if it goes up for a bit more to the upside to test this level where there is a 10 period to moving average along this zone. If we look at 1 hour chart, we can see that this market, you can see it's consolidating now, testing this 1 hour 20 EMA. I think Gbpusd, after test some part of this, we could see another attempt from the seller to break this low, especially to this daily 20 EMA could give us potential trading opportunity again to the upside. This is a long-term bull market, but the way we see there is a big drop during the news. You can see there is a middleman formation, and we had a great trade. You can remember, great trade means there is a profit on that trade. We didn't take the full, but if we keep running, definitely it would give us the full profit target due to the news we have closed earlier. And what I'm looking forward to see on Gbpusd, you can see this pattern here. For me, it's still there is a probability for another drop on Gbpusd, but any kind of a movement to the upside and again showing a strong rejection, we can look for potential selling opportunity on Gbpusd for short term only to this level. For me, what I think that after testing, let's say this 20 EMA, we might see another drop to the downside, because there is already a big drop. I don't think the market will be able to go that way instead of taking enough liquidity or another attempt from the seller to come down. So like the gold, you can see from gold here, we see that after this candle close now, the sellers trying to test this market here to the downside. So we can see that from even 5 minutes time frame, gold has so far, this is the 1 hour 20 EMA, we see that gold, the candle has closed on the 1 hour. What I think in that zone, if we see that now significant pressure from the top, we can look for selling opportunity once we will find that, because this market is there is a break to the upside, and from that zone, okay, I think it will consolidate on the lower time frame. So because it has gone to the upside, we can look for another break to the downside to test this level where there is the previous resistance here, which is turning support. If you look at the 15 minutes, you can see that you can see the buyers not getting enough strength in this market. So we could see short-term Yeah, so gold is still in a consolidation. We'll keep that watching. GJ also coming down for a pullback. Just looking at all of them to see. So there is a 4-hour candle close on gold. You can see that. So we can see that buyers so far created this candle, but I see that the buyers not getting enough fuel for big move. So let's see. We just need to see in the new opening of trading week how the market sentiment is working with the buyers and sellers activities. Okay, so yeah, let's keep that watching on gold. In the meantime, let me look at the other instrument, euro dollar. So euro dollar also, you saw that there was a big drop and has broken this local market structure. If I look at the daily on euro dollar, we see that the price already has broken this daily low. Okay, and what I think that after testing this resistance on euro dollar, we may see later bullish move, but initially we could see a rejection to the downside on euro dollar, because if you look at this market from the daily perspective on euro dollar, there is a big rejection from the top. So far initially the price has come down. You can see it has broken this support, and for me I think we could see another attempt from the seller to break this low. Either we could see a bit more deeper drop to this level, and then can expect for a potential bullish opportunity. So euro dollar as well, what I think that there is a high probability after breaking this high we can expect a bit more drop. So if we see, let's say on the lower time frame on euro dollar along this zone a very strong bullish price action, then we can expect for a buying opportunity. But for the time being, what I see that the euro dollar is currently showing so it's a consolidating. Daily time frame is now the price on the daily opening and closing, there's a gap opening. We could see, for me what I think, we could see a bit more deeper drop on euro dollar, because we have seen a very strong rejection from the top. So this is the daily chart. From the 4-hour, we have seen initially a drop and again liquidity grab, another attempt from the buyers, but finally we can expect euro dollar to come down for a deeper pullback. So from the lower time frame, we will look to see, because the market so far still didn't show significant movement since it has opened. From AUD USD perspective, we did see the same thing. Okay, so let me know in the chat which one you are up to. Good morning, coach. Gbpusd. Yeah, we'll look at Gbpusd. So what's the spread for above broker? Yeah, it's standard. Actually, thank you very much. Not much. It's a very good broker with a tight spread and no commission. 1 hour time frame on Aussie yen. Yeah, absolutely. Gold level, buy or sell. Look at it. Hey bro, coach, can you please check CAD CHF and Euro CHF? Yeah, look at it. Good morning, coach. Thanks for daily update. Gradually and becoming trader. Please check GBP AUD. Yeah, very good. Thank you. So look at GBP USD, GBP AUD, and all the pairs that you guys are asking. So we'll look at, first of all, GBP AUD. We looked at GBP USD. So GBP AUD, looking at the daily, what I see that on GBP AUD, there is a big drop and then followed by another daily rejection from the top, from the bottom. So GBP AUD, what I think for the short term, if we look at the weekly, we have seen a significant rejection from the top. We might see some downward move on this one on GBP AUD. I think this is the monthly candle. If I look at the bigger picture on the monthly on GBP AUD, what I see that this market already has on the monthly perspective, this is a long-term bullish market, you can see, and already the price has tested the high and tested the low. If I look at the weekly, what I can see that there is already a strong rejection from the top. If I look at the daily, we see that there is already significant drop on the daily, followed by a reaction from the bottom. What I think that GBP AUD later today we could see further drop, because there is already a drop correction. We can expect another drop in this market. If I look at the 4-hour, we can see that GBP AUD on the 4-hour, there is already a big drop, slowly consolidation. For me, what I think that after testing this high, we can expect another attempt from the seller. But at the same time, we need to look at that GBP AUD, this is a very important level of support, okay, where you can see there's a big move happen from this level, consolidation, the prices come to that zone, to that level of support, and from that support we have seen primarily a reaction. What I think that if we see GBP AUD, let's say, has gone up, created a false breakout to the upside and then rejected, we can expect potential selling opportunity for short term. But otherwise we just need to see. For me, what I think GBP AUD might come down to test this neckline, okay, because there is a reversal here. You can see that on GBP AUD, okay, there is a double bottom, the price has gone up well above. Highly likely the price will come back down here to the previous resistance here, which is turning support, and from that zone we can expect a bullish move. So if we see that GBP AUD grab liquidity from the top, we can expect for a short-term selling. Otherwise, from this zone, if we see that bullish move, we can go long. This is a long-term bull market. Short-term, what I think that GBP AUD may give us a selling opportunity in this market. Yeah, so if you want to trade all of them with us, as you can see, we have started our week, and I'm looking forward to have some really great trade this week as well. Last week, we, like every weeks, we had an amazing week. We had quite a few trades. You can see all of them. So all the gold trade except one, we had all of them winners. So and we had net gain of 332 pip net gain in my account, as well as in all those trade I have shared with students who are trading with us. So if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, we have 9.3% net gain, and also learn our strategies in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can find a link in the description area. You can join us to become an independent trader. And also we have all the trading tools. You can be part of the VIP chat group where all the traders who are trading, you have then opportunity to interact with all of them. And I think that environment is very, very important to be a trader. So make sure that you check out the link in the description area. And also I can give a link in the live chat. It will be pinned at the top of the chat. You can visit the website to have all the information that you need. So I can give a link in the live chat. So there. Okay, so in the meantime, let me know which one you are up to. We have discussed on GBP AUD. Let me look at Usdjpy. So Usdjpy, one of you asked for 1 hour chart. So this market also long-term bullish market, and in a long-term bull market I always look for potential buying opportunities. So if I look at lower time frame from the 4 hour, we see that Usdjpy for me has formed a structure. This structure for me is a bullish structure on Usdjpy. You can see this is a kind of bull flag, not kind of, it's exactly a bull flag. And we saw that Usdjpy with this big structure, there is a multiple time liquidity gap impulse, and we have seen another bullish engulfer here as well on Usdjpy. It's a big bullish movement, followed by what we saw that Usdjpy has formed this structure. You can see this is a bull flag. Now with that bull flag, Usdjpy, this is the last session's candle on the 4 hour. It's a big bullish candle, and you can see the market is facing this resistance, but it's still the structure that we see here on Usdjpy, which is a bullish structure. For me, any kind of break to the downside, I think, because it's facing a resistance zone here, if you look at daily, you can see there is a resistance. I think it might come down for a deeper pullback. It might even break this low, testing this 20 EMA, and if it comes down again to the downside, only in that case I'll look for potential buying opportunity on Gbpusd. Otherwise I'll wait, because as you can see, GJ is a long-term bullish market and it may not be able to break this high directly from here. I will wait for a break to the downside, grab liquidity from this support, and then only I will look for potential buying opportunity. So Gbpusd for me is a long-term bull market. Any kind of move to the downside will give me potential buying opportunity in this instrument. So yeah, for me, I'll wait for a drop, or if it at least come down for a deeper pullback or a long wick candle from this zone, we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity on Usdjpy. Good morning, sir. You are doing a valuable job. I respect you. Thank you so much for your session. No problems, BB channel. You are also helping the channel by putting comment and subscribing to the channel, liking the stream. So make sure that, guys, please give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Yeah, there is a news coming today, and I think that there will have an impact definitely from the news, because it's a USD news, definitely there will have an impact. And let's see how it goes. We'll cover that news also in our live session. Thank you. I think gold is good instrument to buy today. What do you think, sir? Let's say once we will see a very good rejection from the bottom, we will look for potential buying opportunity. That's a Gbpusd. Yep, thumbs up, guys. No problems, Mohana. Thank you very much for your appreciation and invitation. Gbpusd. Okay, looking at Gbpusd again, what I see that Gbpusd, you can see this is a if you look at daily, whenever I look at the market, I first look at daily time frame, because daily time frame gives me always a better understanding about the market. Now from the daily perspective, what I see that Gbpusd, this is a long-term bullish market, but at the same time we have seen a very strong rejection from the resistance on Gbpusd. And now once the market opened today, we have seen there is a gap opening. Now with that gap opening, Gbpusd initially has little bit of bounce to the upside. I think that we might see a little drop to the downside on Gbpusd, because there is a big rejection. It may come down a little down even during the news or earlier. We can expect a little drop for a deeper pullback to grab liquidity. And if I look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that Gbpusd currently, you can see after this green candle, the price has crossed this high. Now if I look at the 1 hour, we can see some rejection coming up. So for me, I think we might see a little bit of consolidation along this zone, and then we can expect another drop. Okay, this is what I think that it's gonna happen. It may happen, may not happen, but highly likely that may happen. We can expect another drop, because for me, what I think that Gbpusd highly likely will test this daily 20 EMA, and then we could see that another bullish move. So along this zone, any kind of selling of buying opportunity you look for, because it's a long-term bullish market. Let's see how it does. Any kind of, so if without coming here, if we see going up to test this 20 EMA, then we might find short-term selling opportunity. So based on how the price action is doing, we will be deciding. But for me, I think that after dropping to daily 20 EMA, we can expect potential buying opportunity for short term on Gbpusd. So for Gbpusd, I will wait for another drop, and from the daily 20 EMA, we'll look for potential buying opportunity. Okay, so yeah, DXY will look, let's check out Eurojpy. It looks like getting for a daily. What's your opinion? Okay, so Eurojpy, US30 and DXY. I'll be looking at Eurojpy. Okay, so Eurojpy, this is also, you can see a very strongly bullish market. If I look at the daily on Eurojpy, we can see that this market from the daily perspective was in fact going with a big daily impulse. Every day the price was creating series of higher high and higher low. So this is a in fact notoriously bullish market. Okay, but at the same time we saw that every day the price is so far overextended to the upside. So this is something that we need to look at, because the market is overextended to the upside. If I look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, Eurojpy in fact showing a very long bullish candle. What I will be interested to go long if I see Eurojpy has done the pullback, especially tested this previous resistance here, which is turning support here, and then I'll look for potential buying opportunity on Eurojpy, because there is a big weekly impulse. We can expect a deeper pullback to the downside. Now from the 4-hour perspective on Eurojpy, we can see that this market already has made quite a few bullish impulse. The last session candle also, it is in fact big bullish engulfer. Now based on how this one is closing, we can look for trading opportunity. For me, I normally try to avoid too much buying from too much top. They say normally that buy from the higher high, sell from the lower low, but I buy from the breakdown and sell from also the breakdown. That means that any kind of local breakdown, okay, grabbing liquidity will give us an opportunity from for potential bullish. So you see this is a big bullish candle. This is it has a huge liquidity, you can see from the support. Now if in case the price breakdown or any kind of long wick candle from the bottom will give us potential buying opportunity, but the point here is that it's a long-term bull market. I will not be interested for any kind of selling opportunity. It's not for me. I always try to trade with the trend, so I'm a trend trader. Any kind of drop, especially this is the 1 hour chart, as you can see the price was respecting this trend line for a long time. This kind of drop to this level giving a long wick candle, I'll look for potential buying opportunity on Eurusdjpy as soon as I will find that opportunity. So let me look at okay, so CAD CHF and US30, that is next I will look at. So US30, okay, so what I have seen that US30, this is this market is a bull market, but we see that the buyers here facing kind of resistance here along this zone. So if I look at the monthly here on US30, we can see that from the monthly perspective, bigger picture, US30 is bullish. There's a big monthly impulse followed by this correction, and then from this support zone, what we have seen that US30 has grabbed liquidity and then form this monthly pin bar. Now with that monthly pin bar formation, we saw US30 so far this month after opening, we have seen significant bullish move to the upside. If I look at the weekly, what we see that from the weekly perspective, US30, this is also a big impulse. The previous week, this is a middleman. We see equal week at the top and bottom, and also has rejected from this structure. So for me, because it has already made a big move, we might see deeper pullback, but for me any kind of pullback and then attempt from the buyers, we can look for potential buying opportunity. I normally hesitate to trade against the trend. Okay, this is not in my norm. So if I look at the daily, we can see that the market is still significantly bullish here from this big impulse, and then we have seen that on the daily there is a long consolidation along this zone. Okay, this is the daily chart, and from that daily support level there is a big daily pin bar, and with that pin bar we have seen big liquidity grab, and there is another one also liquidity grab. So last day of trading, it's a doji, which is in fact slowly the buyers taking another control. For me today, what I think that to look at the low of the daily doji will be a very important zone. So any kind of break, or it may not break, along this support creating a higher low, lower low, we can look for buying opportunity on US30. For me, I think that once it will drop to this level, we'll look for, especially along this trend line, if we see a long wick candle like this one here or this one here, any kind of long wick candle, we'll look for potential buying opportunity. As soon as I will find that trade, I will send it straight also to the VIP Telegram channel, who are in our VIP Telegram channel as well, or in this live session if it is coming up, definitely we'll jump on a trade. We'll just look at the lower time frame to see potential trading opportunity. So yeah, let me know in the chat which one you are up to. USD, CAD and gold. Okay, so going back to gold, now we see that gold, guys, this is the 4 hour, we saw gold already has broken the previous session's high. Okay, for me, if I look at the 1 hour, there is already an impulse to the upside. Look at the 5 minutes even on gold. So for me, what I see that gold from the daily. Okay, so from the daily, we have seen already the price tested this previous daily support and resistance. I think that this is a bull market long term. Okay, there is always a probability for the price to go bullish in this market, but I think that gold is still not fully ready for a big buy for me in my analysis, because you can see this market already has a significant drop to the downside. Okay, now with this drop, now for me it's going up for a pullback, and I think that after a pullback we could see another attempt from the seller. So if we see, let's say, another strong attempt from the seller, especially I'll be really interested to go long along this 20 EMA, which is very likely to happen. I think that gold will, the sellers will try to sell again, because there is already a 10 and 20 EMA crossover happen here. This is a previous resistance, a previous support down resistance here. And if I look at 15 minutes candle, we can see that the price created an impulse to the upside. Now this candle closed 15 minutes, you can see it couldn't break this high, so it's still in an observation for me. If I see, let's say, an overextension to the upside, then I'll look for potential selling opportunity. For the time being, I will not be a buyer still, because still don't see a very strong bullish price action. I think that gold might initially, might consolidate along this zone. Okay, and with that, you can see it's now trying to drop again. Okay, so with that consolidation, you see there is an impulse to the upside. For me, today's plan for me on gold is, if I see, let's say, gold has made enough movement to the upside, okay, then like overextended to the upside, I'll look for selling opportunity. On the other hand, if I see gold has given me, especially because it's a long-term bull market, okay, you can see now from the 15 minutes after going to the zone, now again selling pressure coming. So this kind on the lower time frame, normally if I see even 5 minutes or 15 minutes price action for a potential trading, I look for it. So for me, any kind of selling opportunity from the top after a strong liquidity gap, I'll look for selling. Otherwise, I will wait for the price to give me potential buying opportunity from the bottom. Okay, you can see today so far there is a movement to the upside, but there is a big drop on gold, and with that drop, okay, there is a very high probability that we can expect another attempt from the seller, at least come down to the daily low or even breaking the daily low, which is very likely to happen on gold. You can see this is the 5 minutes and the price now forming here a structure. So with this impulse on the 15 minutes time frame, okay, if we see that gold is showing a very strong bearish price action, we'll look for potential short-term selling opportunity like that. Otherwise, yeah, I'll already a little bit of overextended to the upside on the lower time frame, but I'm not attempting any trade because I need to see a very clean price action. As you know that whenever I look for trading opportunity, I just need a very good high probability setup on the lower time frame, especially if I'm trading against the major trend. The major trend on gold is bullish, as you know very well. Okay, so if gold managed to drop to the 20 EMA on the daily, especially breaking this daily low, will give us a really for me a very good selling, buying opportunity. Let me see how it is trying to do in that. There is a structure here. We saw that there's a gap opening with that on the 5 minutes. Yeah, so for gold, guys, I will be waiting for give me a very good trading opportunity. Still, the direction is fully not defined. Either we could see strongly bullish, which is very unlikely to happen, to go bullish from here. Without coming down again, to testing this support zone here, very unlikely that gold will go bullish. But this is the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, the price, the previous session's candle is a bullish candle. These sessions, once the market open from the 4-hour after breaking this high, you can see in the first 1 hour the bulls not getting enough very strong reaction from the buyers, so we could see another attempt from the seller to come down. So based on how the price action is forming, there is a London session coming. We will be able to see in fact what gold is trying to do. Now as you can see, very lower time frame on the 5 minutes, we see that sellers again coming in the market. Okay, so we'll keep watching. It's a bit of patience needed. Okay guys, in the meantime, give a big like and also subscribe to the channel. As you know that we do call for some live trades in this YouTube live, in London session, in New York session, all time. So make sure you stick till around and keep everything as educational as possible. Let me see Gbpujpy if there is anything opportunity here on GJ. So Gbpujpy, there is a big bullish candle. This one you can see just has come down to the support, again has a rejection to the upside. GJ, for me, 1 hour time frame, we saw a bullish candle. Gbpujpy for me is a bullish market now. You can see there is an inverted head and shoulder here, and with that inverted head and shoulder we can see that Gbpujpy, there is a big bullish candle. It's forming a narrow doji here. Now for me, what I think that this market may continue to drop a bit more down here, and today any kind of drop to the downside, I'll look for potential buying opportunity in this market. There is a daily, see after this daily doji, there is already a movement to the upside. So any kind of drop back to the daily support will give us again another buying opportunity on Gbpujpy. So dollar CAD, okay, so USD CAD, what we see that for me it's a bearish market. Okay, there is a, this is what I exactly expected. There's a big bullish move to the upside and then the price consolidating. We see that the price now slowly coming to the downside on dollar CAD. If I look at the daily, we can see that last day of trading week there is a long doji after this big move. Today, after a little pullback to the upside, the price now again coming down. With the strengthening of CAD or US oil, we could see, I think dollar CAD is, for me, it's highly bearish market. And for dollar CAD, you can see after this red candle the price is slowly melting. You know, any kind of pullback to the upside, I'll look for potential selling opportunity in dollar CAD. From the 1 hour, you can see the price after going up slowly creating a bearish price action. So dollar CAD for me is bearish, so I need to see just an entry opportunity. As soon as I will find, I'll look for potential trading opportunity in dollar CAD. Gbpusd, okay, we discussed it. Gold for me, as I mentioned, that we could see on this one from the 5 minutes, what it's doing is it's forming dodges. Okay, so the way I see gold price action on the lower time frame, I think for short term we might see, yeah, we might see consolidation or a drop. This current candle is super important because based on this 5 minutes candle, let's say there is a big drop. If we see this one is closing like as a doji, we might see another attempt from the seller to test this level here. So the buyers look, you know, weaker on the lower time frame. The buyers looks weaker from the price action perspective. You can see in the first 1 hour after this big bullish candle, there is forming a 1 hour doji. So in the first almost 40 minutes, the bulls couldn't break this high, so we could see again a rejection from the top. So you saw this is in the opening of trading week, there is a liquidity gap from the support, as has gone to the upside. Okay, so gold for me, I still need to look at which way the market is heading. Let's keep watching. I think that anytime we should be able to find an opportunity on the lower time frame. Okay, Euro GBP, yep, CAD CHF, absolutely look at it. Euro GBP, CAD CHF, okay, CAD CHF and Euro GBP. Looking at Euro GBP, okay, so Euro GBP from the daily, this is a very strongly bullish market. Now we see that from the resistance zone on Euro GBP, there is some rejection coming to the downside on Euro GBP. Now with that rejection, what I think that Euro GBP coming, it may come down for a deeper pullback. You can see that with this big impulse on the daily, the price has in fact has gone well above. Okay, now if we take our Fibonacci for this daily impulse, there is a 38.2% Fibonacci level that we can look at for potential pullback on Euro GBP. And if I look at bigger picture monthly, you know, from my perspective on the monthly, Euro GBP is a very highly bullish market. Okay, we can see that from the monthly perspective, back to back 3 months you see long wick candle and dojis. So there is a huge imbalance in this market from the higher time frame on Euro GBP, and from this support there is a big bullish move to the upside. From the weekly, we can see that there's a big bullish candle so far this week. Once the market open, you can see after a little pullback coming down. I think that Euro GBP may come down initially for a deeper pullback, and then from this zone we can expect to go long. Now from the daily, you can see it is coming down, and any kind of drop below this long wick candle can give us potential bullish trading opportunity on Euro GBP. So from the 4-hour perspective, you can see the market is coming down for a deeper pullback. And if I look at lower time frame, because this is the daily Fibonacci level, but any kind of break to the downside along this zone, especially testing the daily 4-hour 20 EMA, if we find any kind of long wick candle from this support, we can look for bullish trading opportunity. For me, Euro GBP is a bullish market. Any kind of pullback drop to the support zone, we can look for buying opportunity. So from the 1 hour, you can see it is forming false breakout to the upside. It's a sign that there will be a drop. So for a short-term trading opportunity, what I would say that we could see a bit more drop on the lower time frame, but as I mentioned that I always try to avoid trading against the trend. So it could be dropping, but coming to the zone, I will look for potential buying opportunity on Euro GBP if we see it has come to an important zone here. So Euro GBP is a bullish market coming down for a deeper pullback. After breaking the local support, we can look for bullish trading opportunity on Euro GBP. Which please, why do you keep leaving this? Okay, CAD CHF. Okay, so CAD CHF, I'm coming one by one. So we look at the CAD CHF. What I see that this is a, if I look at bigger picture monthly, now from the monthly perspective, it's a long-term bearish market. CAD CHF, you can see that it's a very long-term bearish market. If I look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, there's a big doji here on the weekly, and with that doji, the price, once the market, when we see initially moving to the upside. If I look at the daily, what we see that after this daily doji slowly going for a pullback. What I think for short term, we might see some bullish move, but this is a long-term bearish market. From the 4-hour, we see CAD CHF, you can see it's slowly moving to the upside. I will be always interested on selling in this market, but at the same time, this is the CAD CHF 4-hour price action, which is locally bullish. Okay, so let it break to the upside. Okay, if I go back to the daily, any kind of break of this resistance, break of this daily 20 EMA, I'll look for selling. But we could see short-term bullish move on CAD CHF. This is 1-hour candle, okay, which is forming after testing this 20 EMA, a bullish engulfer. But as I mentioned, this is a long-term bearish market, so trading with the trend will be after breaking to the upside, making an overextended market, looking for potential selling opportunity in this instrument now. So from the daily, for like, if you're like anyone, like if I'm a short-term trader, then yeah, I will look for buying opportunity on the local uptrend. You see there's a liquidity gap here and liquidity gap here. Now based on your trading style, depends on what kind of trader you are. For a short-term trader, let's say in the 1-hour chart, looks like that we could see bullish movement. There is an imbalance here. We could see some bullish move to the upside, but from the bigger picture perspective, we could see a retest of this daily 20 EMA, and then probably we'll see a rejection. So from short term, Euro CAD CHF may go to the upside. AUD USD harmony, yeah, absolutely. Look at AUD USD. This one also was looking. So AUD USD, you can see that this market has a big drop. You have seen when this doji was forming in our live session. This is what I mentioned. Now what I see that from the daily perspective on a USD, after breaking the daily low, after breaking this daily low, there is a rejection to the downside, has broken the daily low, and then what we have seen that the price has crossed this low again on the daily opening and closing zone. The way the price action is formed, what I think that on a USD we might see another attempt from the seller to sell this market to the downside. And at this point, for me, what I think that after breaking this low, okay, grabbing enough liquidity, we might see that AUD USD has come down, grab liquidity, and then has gone to the upside. So it depends on how the price action is creating. I need to see, if we see a very strong rejection from the top, maybe we could see bigger drop depending on the price action confirmation. But if we see that the price has come down, because this is a very important liquidity zone, and if we see the price has come down, rejected from the bottom, then we can look for potential buying trading opportunity. From the daily perspective on AUD USD, there is a rejection. Now we have seen after crossing the daily low, again the bulls trying to buy. It is almost impossible at the moment to tell either it is going to go up again or it is completely coming down, but lower time frame price action in the real time will know exactly which way the buyers and sellers are controlling this market. So based on the lower time frame, I will be looking for either buying or selling. I think that we might see a bit more drop on AUD USD, like the gold. You can see that gold has come to the support level and then again trying to drop. Now this is the 1 hour candle, which looks like this closing as a doji on the 1 hour. If I go back to 15 minutes, we see that price is forming multiple long wick candle. Okay, so this is 5-minute chart on gold. We see after testing this zone, there is a doji. For me, this price still can see that whenever the price is going up, it's getting rejected. So as I mentioned, we might see a bit more consolidation along the zone, and I think that we could see further drop on gold for the short term. Now this is a 1 hour candle which is closing in 3 minutes, which is forming a doji, okay, on gold. So a big bullish candle, a doji. We can see that there isn't much response from the buy, and there is a strong seller in that zone. Yeah, I think that we could see further movement to the downside on gold, and the buyers are not strong enough. Yeah, so gold, we will be waiting for a bit more confirmation. Still the market is not that much of impressive for going for trade. Once we will see the confirmation, look for, we see an impulse on the 15 minutes. So far it's in a consolidation here. The buyers are not getting enough strength in that market. Okay, so yeah, we will be waiting for a further confirmation on gold. Dollar yen, UDS. So yeah, UDSD we talked about. Dollar yen, if I look at dollar yen from the 4 hour, we can see that dollar yen, okay, so it is, we see that there is a long wick candle is being created on dollar yen. Okay, you can see on the, and with that long wick candle creation, dollar yen has, you know, there is already a break to the upside. So this is a bull market. We see so far bullish momentum from the daily. So any kind of strong bullish price action, look for potential buying opportunity on dollar yen. For me, what I think that dollar yen will continue to rise to the upside. Any kind of, this is the 1 hour chart. You can see I want to see that dollar yen has come down, especially tested this 1 hour 20 EMA and then has gone to the upside. Then I will be looking for potential buying opportunity. This is a bull market, like GBP JPY and dollar yen, both of them are bullish. So any kind of strong bullish price action, I'll look for potential buying opportunity in dollar yen and GBP JPY. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live session. I will be coming on live again. I will keep watching the price action as London session coming on gold, and as well as in all the instrument that we are trading, GBP JPY and dollar yen. Anyone want to, you know, be part of our trading community, also you can join us. There is a link in the description. Also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit us, visit our website. Any question, let us know in the live chat, and I will coming on live again in a New York session time, before New York session and London session time, and we'll talk from there. Thank you very much, and I strongly believe that you enjoyed this live. We had got an idea of the market. I'll look for potential opportunity in all those instruments. We see that against a gold, in fact, currently in a consolidation, in a sideways movement. Any kind of you know, strong false breakout, I'll look for buying or selling opportunity, and I'll send it straight to the VIP Telegram channel what I am trading. So with that said guys, thank you very much. I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget to check out the link in the description, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the updates. Thank you. I'll see you soon. CHFJPY. Okay, I'll look at CHFJPY before I go. CHFJPY we already discussed. I think this is a bull market, very overly extended to the upside. Any kind of lower time frame pullback on CHFJPY coming to this, especially below this level coming, we will look for potential buying opportunity on CHFJPY. This is a long-term bullish market. I will be looking for buying opportunity. If it breaks down, we'll look for potential buying opportunities, especially to this daily. You see, this is the daily low. Any point you would see the CHFJPY coming down to test this daily low, and then look for potential bullish trading opportunity on this one. Thank you. I'll see you soon.